So if you've been looking for AirDoctor 3500 and wondering if it's actually the best purifier for allergies, this is exactly what I wanted to see before I bought one. Because on paper, it sounds amazing, but I wanted to know, what do you actually get? How easy it is to set up, and does it feel like something you actually use every day? For me, this started with me noticing little things. Waking up congested, dust building up faster, way faster than what it used to, and honestly, just questioning the air quality inside of my house. Especially when you've got pets, you got kids, you're gonna see my little girl Jubilee probably on this video at some point if you're running around here. You get it. You just start thinking about stuff a lot more, right? So I picked up the AirDoctor 3500 to test it for myself. I have an AirDoctor product and I love my AirDoctor, but I wanted something that's gonna be a lot better that we can use upstairs, as well as something that's gonna help our allergies. My son gets terrible allergies. Before we start getting this set up, if you wanna check the price in and also see what type of bundles they have, I left a link right down in the description so you can follow along as well as check those things out. But if you're still here, let's keep digging in. So first things first, the packaging, they've done a really great job. They did not cheap out on anything. And you got the main unit right here. And first impression, it's got some weight. This feels solid, but it's not overly heavy. Inside the box, you got your filter, you got your manual, you got your power cord, and you're all set up. What I loved about this is that it is not complicated. Pretty happy looking at this. This is not one of those situations where you're reading a manual for like 20 minutes. But let's keep going. This is really where this filter is going to stand out. This has got an ultra HEPA filter. And what that means in standard normal terms that we all can understand, it's designed to catch particles way smaller than your typical filters. This is going to be a HEPA filter. We're talking things like dust, pet dander, smoke, smaller particles. Basically, all the stuff that messes with your allergies. One of the reasons I decided to go with the AirDoctor 3500 is that this was designed to capture really small particles. I'm talking 0.003 microns small particles. That's smaller than what most air purifiers even claim. That's where it starts separating itself. Setup is straightforward, honestly. We're doing it right now. Pop the filter in after you take it out of the packaging, which we've been doing together. Close it back up. Plug it in. That's it. Nothing complicated, nothing weird. Turn it on and it's ready to go. Now here's how I'm thinking about using this. Or even in the main living area where you're spending most of your time. The bedroom at night is a really big one. But the reality is we spend a lot of time indoors. And most of us don't even think twice about the air that we're breathing. And if you deal with allergies even a little bit, or if you got pets, or if you just want cleaner air overall, this starts making more sense. If you're someone that's already spending money on supplements, candles, or anything that's fixing your environment, this is one of those things where I would at least compare it. I left a link at the bottom so you can look at the stats and see if this setup works best for you. I'll say this isn't one of those impulse buys. It's more of a, do I actually care about my air quality decision? But if the answer is yes, and especially if allergies are something you deal with, the AirDoctor 3500 feels like one of the more serious options out there. Not gimmicky, not overly complicated, just something designed to do one job really well without a lot of steps. Before we go, I wanted to show you exactly what the display looks like, and also kind of break things down. Here's the obvious power option for you. We have our speed, and we have things set up for auto, which they recommend. We have their timer, which is great, so that way you can kind of set it. Set a timer to know if you want to maybe leave for long vacations or you have to leave at a certain time, you can turn it off. What I love about the AirDoctor is that they want you to set it up, and you're all set. Next up, we have an ionizer, which I'm about to show you exactly how that works. And we have our sensor, our display for ultra HEPA and carbon to let you know when to replace those. But let's plug this up so you can have a I'll keep this up and be doing a follow-up exactly how things have been going after I've been using this for a little while. But if you want to check this out in advance and see if this makes sense for your space, I left a link right down below at the bottom so you can check that out. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you like content like this, it lets you know, hey, what's real, what works best for you. Make sure you give a like and subscribe. YouTube thinks you're going to like this next video. Thank you again for taking time to watch this.